Wolfgang Gans Edler Herr zu Putlitz was a German diplomat. He resisted the Nazis and provided information to the British Secret Service. After the war he became a communist and settled in the German Democratic Republic, whose nationality he assumed in 1952. Gans zu Putlitz came from a noble family in the Prignitz district of Brandenburg. He was the heir to Lasky Castle, which included extensive agricultural land. Gans zu Putlitz studied agriculture and economics in Berlin, where he received his doctorate in 1924. Gans zu Putlitz entered the diplomatic service and was first posted to the German Consulate General in Poznan, Poland. In 1928 was transferred to the embassy in Washington, D.C. and then, in 1934, to Paris and then London, where he was appointed first secretary in charge of the consular section. Gans zu Putlitz became an agent of the British intelligence services because he did not approve of the war plans of the German National Socialists. On the 1st of November 1935 he joined the NSDAP, according to the records of German Foreign Service, and he also was a member of the SS. When war broke out in 1939, Gans zu Putlitz was the second highest diplomat at the German embassy in the neutral Netherlands. From here he gave the British information on deployment plans and strength of the German troops. For the British intelligence officer Klopp Ustinov, Gans zu Putlitz was one of the most important sources. It was alleged MI5 Assistant Director Peter Wright, priceless intelligence, possibly the most important human source intelligence Britain received in the pre-war period. The German Abwehr recruited an agent within the MI6 office in the Netherlands, Fokker van Utrecht, who supplied a list of British agents in the Netherlands. Gans zu Putlitz was shown this list and knew he had to seek asylum. In October 1939, he fled from the Netherlands to England, then to Jamaica, Haiti and the United States. Germany sentenced Gans zu Putlitz to death for high treason in his absence. From January 1944 to April 1945 he was assistant at Soldat Centre Calais in England, a propaganda radio station. With the war's end in 1945, Gans zu Putlitz returned to Germany on behalf of MI6. The British occupation authorities had him appointed senior executive officer and personal assistant to the Prime Minister of Schleswig-Holstein, but as a known confidant of the occupying power, he was not tolerated in this position on a permanent basis. Via Switzerland and Paris, he returned to Britain. In 1948 he became a British citizen. Gans zu Putlitz acted as a witness for the prosecution at the Nuremberg trials, testifying against war criminals in the German Foreign Service. Gans zu Putlitz opposed the division of the country and the creation of the Federal Republic. Gans zu Putlitz returned to East Germany in January 1952. He worked as a freelance writer and editor for the publishing house Verlag Volk und Wissen, in Bad Saro and Berlin, which until German reunification published almost all textbooks in the GDR. He was a consultant for the East German Foreign Ministry and the Arbeitsgemeinschaft Hemeligraphysia, the Association of Former Officers of the National Committee for a Free Germany. He was a member and political associate of the National Council of the East German National Front. Gans zu Putlitz in his later years was disappointed with the GDR as it became a totalitarian state. After his death in 1975 he was buried in the cemetery of Grosskreuz at Potsdam. Publications: Unterwegs nach Deutschland, Erinnerungen einer Hemeligen Diplomatin, Verlag der Nation, Berlin 1974. DDR Lizensnummer 477/67, Lasky, London und Haiti. Zeitgeschichtliche Minuten. Verlag der Nation, Berlin 1965. Groß und Kleinbetriebe in der Landwirtschaft unter der Geldentwertung mit besonderer Berücksichtigung der Verhältnisse in der Prignitz. Univ. Dis. Berlin 1924. The Putlitz Dossier. London. London Wingate. First edition 1957. Assen. B006 D86C. Braunbach. Kriegs- und Nazi-Verbrecher in der Bundesrepublik. Staat, Wirtschaft, Army, Verwaltung, Justice, Wissenschaft. Edited by the National Council of the National Front of Democratic Germany and the Documentation Center of the State Archives Administration of the GDR. Berlin 1965. Awards.